Jared Bell, USA Today. Steph, I'm wondering if you could shed some insight on the chemistry that has occurred in adding, such a dominant player and Kevin to an already buff team that you have here. What is the most significant thing that you've learned about Kevin as a person that kind of speaks to how he's been able to get into a comfort zone and you with him?
We talked about it this summer, even going into this year. Just when you watch KD play and you watch us play, his skill set we could see would gel right with what we were talking about earlier about just our body moving, ball moving, high IQ guys that don't really need the ball in their hands that much to just try to to make plays and be efficient in that aspect. He's a great passer. He obviously demands a lot of attention when he's on the floor. So if he's able to move, set screens for other guys, he's going to help himself in that situation. He's obviously unselfish as a person and as a basketball player when it comes to understanding how he can impact the game every single night and do it his way. But that would fit right into our style and our identity. It took a while for it to kind of reveal itself consistently as the regular season went on, but once it clicked and the habits started to become second nature, it was kind of beautiful to watch and be an amazing kind of style to play and watch unfold. So it's been fun.
Final two questions. Steph to the right side to Gary.
Steph, Gary Washburn, Boston Globe. Given kind of your nice guy persona off the court, do opposing players challenge you on the court like the incident with Shumpert last night? And how do you kind of let them know that you're not such a nice guy on the court? And are you a trash talker, or do you only respond to trash talk?
I mean, I smile and laugh and have fun and play with joy and all that's kind of who I am. But, yeah, I have a killer instinct in me. There's a toughness about me that, I'm out on the floor. You can't really just try to push me around or try to be physical. That really doesn't get under my skin at all. Last night was it was much ado about nothing, to be honest with you. And it was a situation where you're just talking. And at this point, you know that when two guys kind of get into it, chirping a little bit, there's going to be a reaction around on the floor from the refs, from teams, and all that kind of stuff. But I don't trash talk much. I'm not afraid to talk back if I need to, but I try to stay out of those situations and not get distracted from what I'm trying to do on the floor from an execution standpoint and just doing my thing.
Do you find, though, that opposing players do try to test you because they see the kind of the nice guy persona you've established?
For sure. I've seen that since I was 9 years old playing AAU basketball, so yeah. But that probably has helped me kind of understand, that expectation and just let it happen. And like I said, if I need to say something, do something, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to play basketball, and that's never changed.
Final question to Roz on the back on the left.
Is it chapter 1 of that crazy book you wrote?
Roz Goldenwood, NBC Sports Bay Area. Steph, you've been in these situations before, and obviously as a great player, big shots are going to come your way, big moments will. It's one thing to take those big shots, but to knock it down on those kinds of stages, especially the way KD did, and times when you do, what does it take to really come up big in those moments?
You just can't be afraid of failure in no sense. Like, I'm assuming most guys who don't want to take those shots might just don't want to deal with the repercussions of if you miss, because that is a terrible feeling, but you can't be afraid of that feeling knowing that you prepared yourself with all the reps that you put in the gym shooting. KD mentioned it last night. I love the line that he said, like, I've been working on that shot my whole life, which is probably true for 20 other shots on the floor, but, like, literally that's his mindset. Like, I'm ready to take this shot because I haven't cheated the game. I put the time in, every year to get better, to work on your game, and to be ready for those kind of moments. And it shows. So that's the guys that work the hardest, that have that killer instinct and that mindset. We don't care if you make or miss. You want to take that shot because you want to you believe in yourself and you'll live with the results. So hopefully it works out more times than not, but that's probably the key, just not being afraid of failure.
Thank you, Steph. That is it for today's availability. The transcripts will be up on